gremlin pyromaniac wife. Well, you see, there's the demographic, but you see it's already taken by another woman. This always happens. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Phontomen. Today we're playing Palworld. Taking a break from Helldivers because we played that to death. We'll be back playing it some more, but yeah, let's go do those other things that I was doing before. You know, spreading managed democracy took over my life. You know, playing that new hip game Palworld that had just taken over my life instead of finishing literally anything else. You see how we never get anything done on this show? Welcome to my life. Like 90% of the women I know are into other women. I would say that this is kind of an issue, but it's really only for us. I mean, it's a free world out there. Do whatever you want, but we need I think a lot of the men out there would, have their lives improved by meeting more single straight women. I think everyone doesn't get enough sex. Pretty sure. That might be a problem with our generation as an entire, as a whole. I don't think we get enough sex. I don't think anyone gets enough sex out there. Maybe there's a small demographic that gets enough or too much, but the vast majority, you see the shit on the internet, you can tell. You can tell. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Palworld. As I bring the game up here, we should be good to go. Yes, okay, fantastic. Right, so as we were doing last time before we were conscripted into the robot Vietnam space war, we were reveling in the glory of finally finishing the Human Instrumentality Project, which resulted in a maid that's 101% human. I swear, she has handiwork too. She is factually inhuman. By the standards set forth of humanity of this game, she has inhuman ability. Even if it's just one level. Fuck you, I did it. I perfected the human race. Anyway, the ghost of Shinzo Abe is displeased. Very displeased. Okay, yeah, so, what problem do we solve first? I think it's the base problem, because we need to be up another level in order to get the other. I'm not even mad Catrus is down here instead of up in the factory. I'm not even surprised by this base anymore. Anyway, so let's see. Base upgrade, we need... Okay, the weapon assembly line, which I believe is the next level, meaning we have to go up one level in order to get the next upgrade and have 3 bases. Right? Yes. Okay, that means we walk out of the wilderness and start rampantly catching things. Do I have enough sphere? I have. That was the wrong button, but it's always nice to see the mate. Anyway. I crouched and then I actually got fast travel to proc. Interesting. Right, so the first thing we do is we go out and we start randomly catching pals until we hit level 32. No, we have enough humans today. We've got enough of those. We spent enough time doing that. Maybe if we maybe we could, take up the corrupt official inside the village's offer there and, properly capture people to make a super soldier project. Maybe. Later. Are the main artworks done yet? Deku has informed me he is working on it as of today. So for his, his theme month, right. His theme month, I'm next in line. He just had to stop and draw a Kyoko in that new dress, which I don't blame the man. People seem to be going nuts over that, and once again, Blue Archive swings for the fucking fences. They don't miss. They don't miss in that fucking game. But yes, he drew a very nice Kyoko, so you could probably check his Twitter page if you haven't. Very good. With all that Saudi oil money funding them, I'm sure they sure as hell could afford the artwork. Yes, and the immense amount of not giving a flying fuck for current standards, which is... What the hell is that? Anyway, as I was about to say, which is currently rapidly fading if you look over at Square Enix and, have you seen Tifa's new swimsuit yet? Nature is healing. Her breasts are getting bigger. It's a universal fucking constant. Doom Guy goes to Mars and beats up demons. BJ Blazkowicz fights the Nazis. Tifa's tits are huge and she dresses like a whore. Yuffie doesn't button her pants. These are all universal constants. Aristides.com. Universal constants. Even though that site doesn't exist anymore, but you get the joke. You're old enough, you got the joke. Okay, anyway. So, do I have enough tansies? I don't think I do. I don't have any Perhaps I should have checked my inventory before I set off. All of my weapons are broken. That's kind of an issue. I don't have any... I also don't have... Well, you know what? I also don't have any 45. I thought I bought it before we ended the stream last night, but I guess not. Yeah, that might be a bit much. Okay, you know what? Mato, you're good at this. We physically can't raise your stats very high, so you know what? You can do this, right? Okay, no, we don't have all the tansies in the world. Good. The maid'll get her... Maid'll stretch her legs now by beating monkeys senselessly. How's life as a super civilian? A-okay. I found an exploit that makes something do something it's not supposed to. Which, if you see the latest middle form video on my channel, I figured out how to get the Eagle Cluster Strike to destroy buildings, even though it's not supposed to fucking do that. Helldivers 2 is a good game, but there are a lot of things broken, and I don't think they're going to be fixed very quickly, because there are a lot of things broken. Anyway. See, that's good enough. Well, now Wendy's helping. Air quotes helping. Look at her, she's fucking invulnerable. Never mind the tiny pixel of health she's lost, or the fact that her instincts aren't exactly amazing due to, like, lag time, but look at her go. It's literally inhuman. They're moving a little fast, though. I swear to God, did I just walk into Ape Escape? What the fuck's going on here? People online going off on Stellar Blade and FF7 and attractive females, finally, and I'm sitting here thinking the games still look boring. I haven't looked at Stellar Blade at all, but as someone pointed out, Sony has a Western CEO. All of the women are ugly. Sony has that CEO step down, and there's another Japanese CEO now in charge. All the women are attractive again. Coincidence? It also may have something to do with, you know, Forspoken Studio closing down because it was that fucking bad. It is an absolute mystery. I wonder why. Could it be that all these politically correct products were made by pretentious people that actually are trying to make a game for an audience that doesn't fucking exist? The world may never know. Well, she's very durable, at least against level 5s. Need to work on the whole Ape Escape thing. She's, well... I don't want to say nothing, but, you know, with Duki's handiwork, this may not be the only time she's between a rock and a hard place. What? She's physically my property. I can make these jokes. Why? Because the game lets me be fucking sociopathic, and that's great. One more. That is literally the one. Go on, Mato. I've worked countless hours for this. And then Wendy fucks it up. God damn it, Wendy! God damn it. And then Wendy fucks it up. I have worked countless hours for this moment. I have painstakingly ground up all of the resources to get this maid of mine to be superhuman, and then Wendy Cooldown fucks up everything. It's literally just a thread in Magical Girl Noir Quest. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Actually, fuck you. That's a lot of wolves, though. That is a lot of wolves. That is a lot of wolves. That is probably the largest herd of pals I have ever seen. What the fuck? Why are there so many wolves? Also, Dino the Slayer, thank you for raiding. Welcome. I'll have a seat. I'll have a table ready for a party of 4. Hope you're into off-color comments because you're gonna have a lot tonight. Da 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 da. I already have enough direwolves, so catching them means nothing. But what the? Why is there? What is with? Why? Why are there so many fucking direwolves over there? What's going on there? Is this a gym? Oh wait. Is it wait. Wait, no, I get it. It's round 3 of the Jolthog space program. You're sending one to Venus now. Might have been an ambush, but no, there's a Jolthog, and let's watch and see if it goes into the giant herd of fucking direwolves and then gets launched into space. Perhaps it'll be launched outside our solar system this time. Goddamn Voyager, but a Jolthog. He's clearly trying to level up her levitation magic. Unfortunately, there's no unlock that gives her a fucking knife. Celebrate looks like Korea really wanted to make a knockoff Nier. I haven't actually heard it until now, which goes to show you PS5 has what game? What games are there on PS5? I know none of them. Oh right, Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is the launch title for the PS5. What do you mean it's been out for 2 years? Why haven't I heard anything about it? No, Helldivers 2 is the only game on PS5. What the fuck are you talking about? This is where I would post Linkin Park PNG. She might appreciate that. Maybe. Possibly. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since the MGNQ threads themselves, but, well, Wendy Cooldown is basically just Madotsuki, but American, and not a shut-in anymore, question mark. Breast side is also variable thanks to Deku's handiwork. That was entirely his fault. The idea behind Wendy Cooldown may not have actually been Deku's, but it was his idea to give her large breasts. That is entirely his thing. Madotsuki with tits. Deku's fault. I know it, he knows it, the entire thread knew it. Flat Wendy is kind of a relic. It's one of those things where, yeah, the character design looked like this beforehand, but, then we changed some things, and everybody just kind of went, yeah, this wasn't totally consistent. I kid, because Magical Girl Noir is a 300-plus fucking roller coaster ride of a thread. You say that like it's a bad thing. It wasn't, and no one thought it was. Added artistic freedom to it, and suddenly tits. I also pressed E instead of F. One day I'll get over the dyslexia and the lack of hand-eye coordination. I'm a gamer, after all. But it doesn't look like that Jolthog is going anywhere. Very sad. This is a nice, stroll down memory lane talking about Wendy Cooldown's tits, though. Makes me think of far better years. One game, I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no games to play. All I know. Okay, there's the last Tansy. Enough of this shenanigans. That is another goddamn Amorous. Holy shit, it's like I'm watching a Pokemon Stadium fucking animation reel. She's very good with the quick time dodges there. But maybe not that one, but holy shit, that's 2 Mammorous. What the fuck's going on here? Why are they approaching? I am concerned. Mostly concerned for the Tansy that's hurling those, those wind attacks willy-nilly all over the place. One might inadvertently hit one. She needs to work on the... She's getting there. Come on now. The impulses are triggering, but they're a millisecond too slow. I tried to stop her, but no, Wendy fucked it up again. I gotta stand back. Well back. Well back! Maybe she was just seeing to a problem with that Mammoris getting very, very close and, it spelling disaster. Let's go with that. She was trying to help. Quite attention to detail. Yes! The slide is back on the 1911. Once again, made by a gun autist that works at Family Art. Family Mart. No, it is art. No, you get your ass back here. Good. Okay, now I have to stand back. Stand back! Stand back! Oh, no. Oh, you've gone and done it now. I'm just gonna stand over here. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. Wendy, stop. Jesus Christ. I can't unequip you currently. Don't fucking smile at me like that. No, I know you're doing it for the viewers. I said fucking stop it anyway. Okay, good. She's missing. Now she's in the I'm not actually touching you thing. We're in that phase of stop touching me thing. Jesus goddamn Christ. Maid's having her moment, and Wendy is just being an absolute attention whore trying to ruin it. I swear to God, Deku could have wrote this. Okay, that should be enough. Good. That took way longer than it really shouldn't have, but okay, we're good. Okay, fantastic. Also, hey, we get the storage container, so now we can be Mother Base. Great, fantastic. Anyway, alright, so enhance work speed up, because I have not actually upgraded that, because I have a maid that does everything. Why would I need to lift a finger? Anyway, now we need to go back to base. Also need to fix all of my shit. However, that means I might have to mine by hand. Actually, wait a minute, what am I doing? There's a fast travel node right over here. We hit it. So. Okay, so this is gonna be exhausting and totally. I had musket ammo, I think, right? Did I? Yes, I did. Though that would have one-hit all of them anyway, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, so now to use a broken pickaxe. Welcome to Tom Clancy's Exercise in Futility. I need a handful of ore in order to fix the fucking pickaxe. So we're going to sit here and get a handful of ore, maybe like 3 or 4 ingots. This is why we need to solve the ingot crisis immediately. The hell are you smiling at? Actually, that's good enough. Oh. One day the maid's gonna be able to do that. One of these fine days when they actually let the AI do something like that. It's gonna be real nice. Okay, so, back to base. And then maybe we could start seeing about those bosses out there that we don't really give 2 flying fucks about. Okay, So, now we have to go build the workbench, but weapon assembly line, nails, high quality. We need more whale oil, but we can buy that. And 100 fucking ingots? Oh, good lord. 100 fucking ingots? Well, first we fix the weapons, and then we go about everything else, I guess. 100 fucking ingots? Okay, well that's cooking. I guess we do basic management. There's everyone just sleeping on the ground. Not like I make you beds or anything. Even the factory workers are in on it, even though they should be upstairs, you know, in their nicely prepared beds on the factory floor. Yep, that's basically what I expected to see out here. Good lord. Transporting? What the fuck is that? I don't know what it is. Some of my pals have it. I don't think it goddamn does anything. Okay. That, and that, and that, and that. Put on another order for more flour. Okay, so there's some money in here. Wow. Not very much of it, though. Okay, so... it's here. Make cake. And, that in there. And what else? Actually, I think I just basically put the berries, right? Okay. And I should have enough yeah, 6 ingots should be sufficient. The transporting pal is now doing the cooking work. Great. Granted, I do have the level 3 furnace in my back pocket for reasons. Okay, so, right, we put the workbench up in the lab, right? Right? I think so. I think the lights are still on. Yes, the lights are, in fact, still on. The eggs are ready, too. Right! Okay, 2 ingots. Yeah, I need all of this repaired, thank you. Because, oh boy, are we gonna have to farm some ingots. Or what's in the eggs? Okay. A cinnamoth, we only have 1 of those. And a dome, something we can slaughter for whale oil. Hooray! Okay, so, do I have any eggs left? I hunger. Nope, no eggs left. Okay. Alright, that sits idle for a little bit. And now we have to go get... well, we have enough money to probably get the pal oil we need. How much do we need? Production. Need 6, we need 4. We should have enough money to get that. But we have to see to the ingot crisis, as usual. This is I kind of think we might have to hold back on the whole, you know, Mad Father-esque tower at the edge of the village over there, because we need to actually solve the ingot crisis now. And that means actually making a mining base where we can just mine. And also, if we do that, the tower doesn't actually need that much of a bottom level, or rather doesn't need a mining section, because the mines is in another base. So the stone concerns are somewhere else, and we don't have to worry about having so much clearance for large pals working underneath the, you know, the tower itself. We can focus on finished goods, I suppose. Same thing with wood cutting, we just move that over to the farm, and it's not really that big of a deal. We do need some 45. Yeah, we do need to go shopping. 45 goes quick. A shame. Guns are fun, but they get really expensive. Mainly because they're so fun to shoot. And by shooting them, you bring yourself closer and closer to not having any fucking ammo. The pain of being a gun owner. And how. Yes, and how. It really do be like that. They actively consume the fun part about them. Using them eats up the fun that is them. Can we kill the rock? Nope, no, we can't kill the rock. Oh well, I just can't sprint now. Oh! Okay, so I suppose what we'll do today is we'll establish that mining base just to build up a stockpile. And then, over there, one fine day, will be a gigantic, fuck you, imposing tower. Which will be a wonderful place, full of ingenuity and science and, an inadvertent, how shall we say, solution to the homeless crisis. Yes. Right, yes. Is it a homeless shelter? Not necessarily. It is a shelter, and there are, homeless people inside of it for a time. That time it failed to actually, bring open the menu. I'm watching you, Palworld. Last thing we need is client instability. Okay, so we mine the shit out of this, we make the ingots, and then hopefully we have enough money on hand to make... Because you see, no matter what I do, I have to make all of this shit, and even if I tear it down, I still have to make it in order to get the upgrade. The solution to the homeless problem. I believe I've seen this plan before. Death Star intensifies. But no, it'll be a wonderful... It's a wonderful enhancement to all of mankind. I swear. I'm not even trying to bring my dead wife back because I've never been married. See, I'm not like those wackos. Necromancy up. If I wanted my old wife back, all I'd have to do is make a 6-digit income again. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, that'll raise the dead. My wife took the kid. Well, you see... Right, yes, you're right. You'd see if I wanted my marriage back from the dead. Not the wife, the marriage back from the dead, I'd make six figures again, because haha, nobody's actually dead. Oh dear lord. Heavy load coming through. Man. That's what I get for clicking a handful of times too many. Very sad. Okay, is there anything absolutely worthless we can get rid of? Granted, we are coming back, so it doesn't really matter if we just kind of... Drop 10. Yeah, that'll do. We're coming back. Okay, put that in there. Right, yes, next to the mind control drugs. Again, totally for science. Real, legitimate, morally clean, totally, on the white side of black and white, science, yes. Okay, with any luck, that rock is floating over there, but with any luck, I should be able to get all of these stones here, and then we should have a sizable amount of ingots to make that assembly line. Okay, it looks like we're gonna... Alright, I was sprinting, that's why it was still going down. Ha! Like, why? Is there some kind of delay with my stamina? Why is it still going down after I've stopped striking the... Oh, right, I'm holding shift like a moron unconsciously. The unfortunate grunt work of being your own man, you have to do all the work yourself. Can't make the pals do literally everything. Not yet, anyway. But soon. Very, very soon. Fortunately, before you can enjoy your empire, you have to build one. All the while, no one will think you're cool until you've actually made it. Okay, how many are cooking over the 52? Oh, we definitely have enough. I will get it all to be complete. Get the fuck out of here. That was the wrong button anyway. And yet I enjoy the building of an empire. It's you take pleasure in the small things. One day it'll be a fantastic, horrifying evil empire with super soldier projects and evolved humans and things like that. It'll be great. Everyone will have magical superpowers, and there'll be no crime, and I'll have probably a harem of maids by that point. We can make Wendy a real girl! Okay, that should be enough ingots. You know, I'm not even really surprised by anything at this point. Every time I come back to this base, I see stranger and stranger things. I live here. Can't really do crime if they're all under mind control drugs. Yes. It'll be lovely. It'll be just like Equilibrium. It'll be great. Fantastic. Model society. Yeah, the thing that's stuck in the ceiling is hungry. Gee, I wonder why. Wait, actually, is that the thing? Is that the fucking pterodactyl I have that's hungry, or is it the ceiling? Does it hunger still? Yes, you will be labeled as a sense offender. Yes, now take your magical mind control drugs that I got from a mysterious tradesman one day. He said it'd do wonders for my love life. I don't have one, but you know what? I bought it just in case. Oh, wait a minute. Now I think I know what he was saying. Spirit of the staircase and all that. May or may not be illicit Doshin mind-controlled drugs. The ceiling never ceases its hunger for flesh. Yes, it hungers for more. Quick, we need to drop kick some humans into it as a sacrifice. Okay, so that's that. We will more than likely have enough ingots, they just need to be cooked. What else do we need? Okay, nails, which we will have enough of. That'll be fine. High quality palloy, which means we have to go to the desert and go have a talk with that man. We won't be buying 45, but we need to buy 4 palloy. And if we can't get enough, we could probably just, you know, go hunt some whales. Love life, the maid loves you. That she does. We could all count on Deku to show everyone how great that actually is, probably in our head, sort of. Pal oil. I need 4. I can buy 4. Good. Fantastic. You got anything for sale? A shitload of hang. Okay. Not what I'm looking for, but okay. But yes, I have all the love life that I need. My maid adores me, and I make her dreams come true. Maybe they might also be my dreams, but I'm sure she enjoys being superhuman. Again, it's somewhat of a questionable, you know, harem anime plot there. You know, I'm probably, you know, morally gray at best, and I captured her against her will. However, while I may be, you know, holding the woman against her will and experimenting on her, she's actually gaining superpowers out of the deal. So is it really that bad? The ceiling hungers. Let's get that fucking pterodactyl out of the ceiling. Once again, also a demographic of women's fetish there. Oh no, I've been captured against my will by this bad man, but I'm actually getting things out of it! Whatever shall I do? Okay, so with that out of the way, actually, that's the lab, so we have enough. Actually, we have to get the ingots out of the fire and make the rest of the ingots. Feed me. Yeah, exactly. That's what the walls of this place are saying at every possible moment. Feed me. I believe that fetish is called Stockholm Syndrome. Yes, but at least I'm giving her something out of it, rather than her being, like, I don't know, somewhat attached to the idea that I have power. I am actually giving and uplifting her. I'm not actually just, she's not just around me because, she likes having somebody with, all-consuming power or something like that. No, I'm actually uplifting her. This too is being a dom. Okay, so nails. We need nails, which the maid can help us with. I need one batch of nail. Never mind what Deku is drawing involving the word nail. No, no, no. You can't do 20-meter backwards jumps like she can. Yes, because I've given her that ability. Would a woman like that? Would a woman like being basically indestructible and superhuman? Again, the slight lobotomy aside, if you just kind of skip that part, because Palworld apparently suggests that one, but if you kind of just skip that part and just say, yeah, I'm captured by an evil genius, and, this evil genius is actually looking out for my benefit, I just have to help him assemble an IKEA furniture set once in a while, and I get superpowers out of the deal. This is some women's fetish. Some women would go for that. Okay, so that's nails, and we have to wait for the ingots. We have 57 ingots in storage. We need a lot more. But we can make this go faster. There we go. So meanwhile, well, before you do fun times with your maid, make sure you get your C01 permit. Yes, I will issue the C01 permit in triplicate to the government office before any breeding activities commence. Thank you for reminding me, Eggroll. Remember, population control is everyone's responsibility. So, Coxgun, do your part today. Damn managed democracy. Oh, it's fantastic. It lets me come over here and do this stuff as long as I have enough money, but all the paperwork. But that's what she's for, too. Yes, she's also my secretary. She fills out the paperwork. I fill other things. Don't read into that. You see, of course, as I sit here and wait for the machine to get on with it, I have to make all these questionable comments to keep the show going. It's helping my improv, really. But Deku gave me a preview of how the girl is coming together. I think she looks nice. She's it's one of those things where I suggest an idea and Deku has an idea, and it's kind of dealer's choice of where everything kind of goes. And good, we have enough ingots. But generally speaking, Deku is a very trustworthy and amazing person to work with, so I just let him do whatever, and usually what comes out of it is exactly what I wanted, or good in its own right, so I dare not stop the man. Okay, so the third assembly line in the cursed corner of this room. Okay, so unfortunately we have to stop the furnace down there, but we have enough. That's crook. We're gonna demolish it anyway. Now wait a minute. Wait, no, you keep doing that. Who's getting eaten by the ceiling now? Because I see that at a questionable elevation. That's probably not right. Who's getting eaten by the ceiling now? Actually, the Relaxosaurus is stuck in a tree. That's kind of endearing, but it's also still really fucking inconvenient. Oh dear God, the Relaxosaurus is stuck in a tree and it's too afraid of heights to come down. God damn it. Do we need to call the fire department? We might have to call the fire department. Sarlacc's stuck in a tree. Yes, and it's too afraid to come down. Okay, let me get the fucking ladder. Or in this case, the crane, I guess. Get back to work. Okay. How's the power level looking? Good! We're only losing slightly on this. Okay. Electric company needs a refill on the food, but we're getting the wheat from the farm. We're getting over like 100, so we'll be fine. The factory workers sure aren't eating the fucking, their pancakes over here because they're never actually at their stations. Ah, right on time. Fantastic work, made up. Okay, so what can I make with this that I definitely needed this somehow? I'm not seeing anything. The frag grenades are funny, though. But, well, I can make handgun ammo. Oh, it's even backwards, too. Oops. Well, there's... That's still incredibly goddamn slow. Hang on. Let me go get you some help. Oh, mildly intelligent pals. That means you, Lunaris. Yes, you mean to tell me that you seemingly resemble human intellect? Well, good. We're gonna put you to work in the factories as slave labor in place of actual human intelligence. No. You see, the humans, they need to be doing other things. What do you mean, no work available? The fuck do you mean, no work available? It's right there. Oh, for the love of Christ. I swear. Cannot find good help these days, I swear. I'm gonna have to hold them at gunpoint. I may have to. Okay, so there's that, but then now we can upgrade the base, and we can see about that other base. Where we solve the ingot crisis once and for all. And then move a giant portion of this base's, well, the clutter on this floor out of this area. Build and improve furnace. Yeah, as soon as I unlock that. Anyway. Okay, so what do we need for the base again? We need one Paladinium fragate. Fragate. Words today. One fragment, 8 wood, 3 stone. Okay. Okay, so... What is it? Okay, 8 3 stone, 1 Paladinium. Which I'm not saying correctly, but Paladinium is actually an actual mineral. It would have been clever for them to do that, but for some reason they decided not to do that. Wait, nope, too much. 2. Which, didn't I have 1 in here before? Actually, no, it was in the other containers. Okay. We're now going over to that lovely area with a shit ton of metal. Unfortunately, the tower will have to wait, but hey, if we solve the ingot crisis, we can make it out of metal. Or large portions of it out of metal. Maybe a stone exterior and then a metal interior for, some kind of, artistic merit, but also to, shore up the defenses here. At least the foundation's still here, for now anyway. Actually, it started to erode a little bit. That's fine, though. We're not actually really using it. It was all made by materials here anyway. We'll work with this somehow. But if we move this over here, we can build the structure with less of a problem. Because like I said, if we have a mining base, and we move the wood cutting over to the farm, then we don't actually need any of those resource harvesting areas to go in the base. That means we can concentrate entirely on production and necessary equipment in said base. And obviously floors and floors of vanity projects. Yes, Also egg. We need more of those. Egg. Ah, respawning treasure chest. Okay, so this area we will use as a base. As we said we were going to do many, many moons ago, because this is where all the iron respawns. Or copper, or just metal. Okay, so we'll place this over here. Good. Even though some of that is outside the range, it doesn't matter because that's where it all spawns anyway. Now, we need pals with metal working or mining, which, well, the Catavas are good grunt workforce. The Domud over there, well, we could use more of them. I guess we're not breaking him down for whale oil anyway. Right, that seems like a sensible idea. We won't melt him down for whale oil, we'll use him for the mines. Now, who else do I have? There's a Lavander, if the AI will actually, work properly. AI gets kind of confused. Ones? Ah. More Domuds. And the dig toys. Really, all this area will do is mine. Let's see here. Yes, I know, none of you have beds, but we'll work on that one. Memorist? Sure! There's no space requirements for this area, why not? Yes, I know, none of you have beds, we're working on it. Had to get the workforce out here first, and we can talk about, nice things like actual facilities and, shelter, food, things like that. I need to actually have a workforce to make money first. And a Tombat, I guess, and I guess that's really the only ones I have. Wait, no, there's another Tombat. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, the Catavas won't be able to mine, because I think they need at least mining 2. The Marath is mining 1. And that's about it. Okay, good! We're starting to work. Fantastic. Now I need to make a chest, which means I need, well, rocks and wood. No? Right. I wanted to pull the maid back in, not throw Wendy out. Unfortunately, we can never get rid of Wendy. Okay, now I need a rock that's actually going to give me stone. Well, actually, that's a stone there. Mostly ore. I need another rock. There's a rock. Good! Okay, so rock and ore. That is what goes in the box, rock and ore. Okay, good. The Lavanders are actually doing something fantastic. Okay, they are collecting, well, mostly the rocks. And the wood, and nothing else. Come on. There we go. Fantastic, we've got a working system. The cats can haul, too. Right, we could also use that. Why not, I guess? They'll run stuff to the one chest. You know, when everybody gets the hell up. But okay, so, beds. Guys, I think we have a problem. I think maybe the icons have oh, no. Oh, no. That should have been a sign of impending disaster, but I didn't quite contemplate it until it was too late. Hold on. Game Bork. I should have seen the signs, or the lack thereof. So, Windows Task Manager, where is the Palworld exe? It's not here. Why not? Oh, that's an interesting conundrum. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, odd. It wasn't using the most CPU, which is very strange. Okay, so hang on here. What's the deal now? I'm not quite sure what happened there, but clearly, yeah, Game Bork. Hopefully it saved most of that. Well, it's level 32. It saved at least that. Hopefully it auto-saved the making of the base. Okay, evidently yes. About where I stopped. Good! Okay, so... 1, 2, 3. I need more wood. At least there's plenty of that around. Okay. Or if you'd all get the hell out of the way. 5, 6, 7. Again, if you would all get the hell out of the way. 8. Jesus Christ, Wendy. 9. 10. 11, we'll figure out the rest later. It's a lot of space, though. Help you along. Get on with it. Get the next one. That's the dig toys going to work. Fantastic. Brothers of the Eternal what? Brothers of the Eternal what now? Who's on my lawn? I didn't grab the ammo before we left. Well, I've got the musket and the maid. Brothers of the Eternal what? Whomps the fuck? I fly up there on my Nightwing and I'm gonna shoot them with my home defense musket. Huh. Oh, there's a path over here. I'd never actually seen that. Whomps the fuck are you lot? Volcano cult. The cult of the veiled volcano. I'm gonna have to capture one of you. Hold the fuck up. Hold on here. Lock-on laser apparently does not want to work. Maybe it's out of stamina. Nope, there it is. It missed. Oh dear lord, they have assault rifles. Whoa! Uh-huh. Boy, you lot are an interesting bunch here. I'm gonna have to kill literally all of you. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. See, this is why we need the M2 Brownings, clearly. How many? 1.97. Are we debating accomplishments of the Helldivers now? What do you drop? Flame organs and gold coins. Ooh, they drop money. Get your asses back here. I want your pocket change. Stop running. Ooh, souls. Wait, medium soul. I need those. The maid needs those. Get the fuck back here. Yes, I literally need your souls. Stop running. Get back here. I need your souls. It's for science. Oh, they ran away. Run them pockets. 2 medium souls. That's not a whole lot of souls, but okay. Okay, did we suffer any lasting damage over there? I don't think they really did get to the base. The Mammoris probably beat the shit out of them. None of those other pals are really all that leveled, aside from the Mammoris, who's level 30. That probably scared the ever-loving shit out of them. Though granted, they had flamethrowers, which grass type, fire, bad. This is why I need my 45, though. But good. The mining is actually working out basically as intended. Fantastic. However, the transporting is going slow as fuck. Oh, that's the chopping the trees from shooting them. I really hope I don't have to come out here. Actually, the Mammoris is hard. Huh. The Mammoris is actually chopping down trees too. How about that? Good. There's some overlap. Where the hell are you all going? Oh. Ooh. Oh, there's no souls. The souls are valuable though. God damn it. Oh well. Anyway. How much should we put in here? Ah. Ooh. Excuse me as I move all of this. Wait, no, that's the village, not my base. Now I have to very carefully move this to right over there. There's going to be a shipping container somewhere near this area in the future, or perhaps the other base. There'll be a shipping container that I just walk in, dump the shit into, turn back around, fast travel out, do it again. Cook. Okay, don't I have flame organs stored somewhere? They're right there. Okay, so as soon as we establish a mine over there, which, how much does the mine actually cost? Cloth-covered container? Ooh, look, style. Okay, large container. Interesting. 100 ingots for one of these fucking things. Man, you pay for style in the future, good lord. Okay, so stone pit. That is... Okay, 50 wood, 20 wood, 50 stone, and 10 well, we have the palladium on us. Okay, we need the wood and the stone. Okay. There might be enough wood at the base, honestly, so, Okay, 20 wood, 10, that is enough. So we go over here. Well, they're all doing their work, cheerfully. Okay, so, stone pit. And now we don't need one at the other base, so we need to keep the stone stockpile somewhere. Good, now everybody can mine whenever the hell they feel like it. I need to get you guys food, though, next. So, how much for... feed box? Don't I have... No, I don't. Again, get transporting, you fuckers. Very, very slow, but they're doing the job. Okay, so... I could probably just take half of these. I don't think they're ever going to finish them. Very depressed Domud. Domud has an ulcer. We'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so... Why has everyone suddenly stopped? Okay, there we go. We have a supply of food. Okay. Okay, good. The pals suck at collecting it, but they're getting it, so there's that. All the other stone and wood could stay here for the moment. In the ceiling again. $121 ingots. Good. Okay, grab those. And I know some people are going to need a refill, so we're going to hop over to the other base and get all that flour that I hope is made now. It is. 3 pal spheres out of nowhere. free money. And a bunch of other things. I don't know why the cow is all the way out here, but okay, fine. Shouldn't you be in there? You know, doing the stuff. Yes, now put that down so I can take it, thank you. Or not. Okay, so stone, wood, that could all hang out here. That's all fine. Only 6? We're that short on wood? Or milk? Well, they're all working, so that's fine. Well, you... Yeah, make the cake. No, wrong button. F. Yeah, you're the only one who's gonna make that in any kind of reasonable amount of time. Okay, so ingots are being made. We've got production moving. Good, good, good. All right, now what? We need to wait for all of the stuff to be finished processing, so, well, I guess on to a little bit more vanity project, even though I am not actually gonna stay in this base, but I guess we're gonna stay here for a little longer. And maybe I can debate if I want to tear all this shit down. I know I said I was already going to, but... Look at this wonderful room I have up here. Isn't it nice? It'd be a shame if I had to tear this all down and build it up somewhere else. I'm kind of attached and also lazy. It's a nice room, though, goddammit. Would be in storage, right. I don't have any nails. Whoops. That's where all my nails went. Though painful, yes, so I think we have to leave the half-built base behind. And also, well, first to go is this. Well, after we take everything out of it. No longer needed. Been replaced. Outsourced. And I suppose we can go over to the base and also place the logging area over at the farm. Well, then again, I don't even think we have to put it over here. Because we have the Mammarist out there that's also good at logging. So... And everyone is frozen in place. Not a good sign. How's that go? Yeah, that's thoroughly replaced, I think, by the looks of it. Real efficient machine there. Hungry again? Man, I swear, my stamina seems to go less and less these days. I'm getting old. Okay, so... we need to get... How much do we need here? Because I think we've got plenty of stone and all of that, so we need stone and wood. Well, we can... The wood's right here. So maybe we can make this mineable resources. Oh, making one base in arcology is an attractive idea, however, space. And also the horrendous AI pathing. Making them effectively unable to really do anything. Oh no, I only have 20 stone. Yeah, I can fix that. Well, I'm probably gonna need the stone at the base, so we'll take some of that. Alright, good. We're moving the raw resource extraction offshore. And out of our goddamn hair. Okay. All of you can actually have a well-earned break now, since I don't need you. Though we may need Relaxosaurus, the Penking. We need things that can still do watering, I think, but nothing else. You, for example, are now totally worthless. We'll probably move you over to the mines. Similarly, we only need one of you. You can go back cooking, though we'll probably set up a furnace level. That's still fire 1, so no big deal. The salt mine's hungry. Yes, 4 souls. That didn't really do much in terms of movement. I guess it's because we had a lot of overlap, didn't we? Well. Right. Well, actually. Don't I have the... No, I don't. I need the low-quality medicine, I think. Or the medium quality... I can't remember. I think it's the medium. Yep, there it is. Ha ha! Ibuprofen. Okay, so... This all set and done. We don't need any in here, so I don't know why you're here. So, let's see here. This catastrophe of a base is no longer actually necessary, though we have to keep it up for saving face. What is... Oh yeah, that was the level I never finished with there. Again, I'm not necessarily surprised by anything I see over here. None of it's surprising anymore. But okay, so... Large pals are just a lot in the way of everything, aren't they? But okay, so... What do we do now? I suppose we could experiment with the metal structure over near the... where the tower is going to be. We're gonna probably have to do a lot of finagling, let's say. I want to put the wheat in the fridge, but hold on. I am still 50 pounds overweight. I need to shed these pounds. There we go. Okay, so if we're gonna do this... We unfortunately have to do this quick, but as we can see, the wear and tear on the area is actually fairly slow. So let's experiment with this metal structure and see how this looks. My assumption is that stone is probably going to look better, but we want perhaps on the more, let's say, living floors, we're going to want wooden floors, which means we're going to have to add areas for sort of spacing, sort of basically a hollow level underneath it so we can have a metal floor or a wood floor inside a stone structure or a metal structure and things like that. I live here now. Oh! Well, hey there, fellow travelers. You're back here. What have you got? More mind control drugs. That's very nice. I haven't got the money, and I haven't found a use for the other ones. Implode. It's suicide bomb. Okay, very interesting. However, I don't need anything. But okay, so. As we can see, the foundations are fairly easy to make. Fortunately, I am now weighing myself down with gravity. But okay, so let's see here. What does the metal foundation... Oh, I actually need stone to do that? Well, okay then. Okay, so what do these really look like? Really bare bones, looks like. I mean, they're probably strong, but, yeah, you probably want these on the interior side, so... So if you wanna... What do you mean? Wendy, get your fat ass out of there. Come on, there we go. So you want this on the interior. Obviously, we want to reclaim the space that we already have, and now I can't really get you out of there now, can I? You're just gonna have to get the fuck out whenever the hell you possibly can. So, it looks like, yeah, we probably want an outer working of stone. Outer working of stone, and then an inner working of metal, which would probably be the best way of doing this, I think, because it gives the, you know, you get the aesthetic of the stone, but the strength of the metal in the interior. So if anything happens to attack us, it has an outer defensive layer it has to tunnel through before it actually gets to things that are important. Okay, so... Somehow we can get away with that. You know, we probably shouldn't. Fortunately, all of these asshats need to get out of my fucking, out of my build site before I get anything done. That's not what I wanted to do. Interesting. Funny that it'll let me do that, though. Also, those are supposed to be stone anyway. Unfortunately, now you're both stuck in there, which is rather annoying. Actually, all of you are stuck in there. Oh, I suppose a quick fast travel will probably get rid of you. Wendy, stop making the problem worse. I know you're absolutely adept at that, but stop making the problem worse. Okay, so... we have to do this, but what we have to do In actuality here, this might seem a little ridiculous, but what we have to do is we actually have to build this up so I can see what this looks like from the town. We gotta get a right angle on this one. So we have to see exactly how this looks from the town, so I know exactly what we're dealing with in terms of, like, orientation and whatnot. This is going to be a bit silly. And because, once again, Wendy is not fucking helping. More stone, please. Which I can find here, I believe. What we want to do is we want to build up the structure's wall so we can see it from the town and then judge exactly how we want the place to look from the town. Because I want to look up from the town square, that humble shanty town down, and see the giant imposing tower. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a weight issue here. I don't think we need the wood right now, so we could probably drop that for space. But we could just make it out of wood if we run out of stone. The scaffolding, we'll say. Mm-hmm. I could just fly at this point to do this, but I have to stack it up. I don't think I can build on a mount, though. Haven't tried, but wouldn't surprise me if I can't. Insufficient materials. Need more stone. In hindsight, I probably should have came loaded with stone here, but I wanted to see, how much metal was going to get me. This is just so we don't run into another obvious problem down the road of, hey, that doesn't look right, which I see coming. Okay, so obviously we have to be taller than that big stupid rock. In order to totally get the ideas we're going for here, we have to eclipse Mother Nature entirely. I can't get up there yet, but oh well. Out of materials again. really need to be this tall? Yes. Is it gonna wind up being excessively tall? Yes. Hey, plenty of storage space, I guess. Think of how big the library can be. All of those useless schematics I can really only use once and just kind of throw in there. All the treasure! Like all the gems that I won't sell, even after I make all of my money. Right? I'll just start collecting them and putting them somewhere. Mankind barely has a presence on the islands, and you're already building a monument to man's hubris. Yes, we must build the ziggurat. This is entirely necessary and inevitable. Might as well get onto it now. Insufficient material. God damn it. Well, at least we're almost up there. It's going to be a lot of space, at least. Multiple levels of living quarters and factory levels, and it's going to be a fairly wide structure, but maybe not entirely so. But we have to obviously build to their specifications, and also, as we build up, we could also build outwards. And we just kind of have to put a, you know, maybe a support beam for show down there somewhere. Wait, why am I gathering wood? Actually, I could be gathering wood if I run out. I could do it in wood! There's plenty of that lying around. No, I'm not gonna drop all the fucking ingots. Let's see, what am I carrying? The ore, which is nice, but I don't really need it right now. The palladium, yeah, good, okay. We could start doing it in stone, too, or, wood. That'd be easy, it's about the same thing. Again, scaffolding, under construction. Well, we can already see our base from all the way over here. We need to be taller than that. I think we're actually almost, two. Almost eclipsing it. Yep. Plenty of wood there. We can do this with wood, too. I suppose what we'll do is we'll see how far we, you know, how high can we actually goddamn go with this, and it's probably infinite. Nice view, if we happen to do infinite, though it'll probably have me never coming back down, and just having the base structure, like, the teleporter up somewhere in the middle of the tower, or, you know, at the top of it, and never actually going down to the ground floor. Having a goddamn heliport where I just come in and out on a flying mount, if the flying mount can actually make it that high. Ah, yes. These villages need some kind of sponsor and benefactor, and my only, my only demand is I get to build the Citadel from Half-Life 2 on the corner of the town. No, it's non-negotiable. You want funding for your public works projects and, livelihood as a people, and I'm gonna get the Tower of Babel. This is how the deal works. Okay, I believe we have cleanly eclipsed our former base. Though, not by much, though. At least we're bigger than that big stupid rock down there. Goddamn Mother Nature. Now we need to be bigger than... Now we need to be bigger than that rock. And maybe bigger than the fucking tree! Fuck that tree! I'm a fucking daisy cutter that holy tree over there when I get the chance. The science. We are unfortunately running out of resources now. It's very sad. I actually only have I only have enough to build the staircase up to this level. Well, we've definitely eclipsed that. We're probably taller than our base. Actually, we are at the level of the spawn area, it looks like, where that fast travel node is. Well, suppose we could take a break real quick here. We'll just gently glide down. Have a look at it's very tall, but have a look see what it looks like in town. We gotta make sure it's oriented properly. Of course, we're just gonna tear the whole thing down if we happen to find a minor flaw with it. But again, we've got to be able to look at from the town square down there, which, you know, what passes for the town square in this little tiny shanty town here. We've got to look big and imposing as a symbol of mankind's determination and progress, and maybe not a comparable size to my yes, good. No, don't do that. Freeze that spirit bomb right in midair. Yes, good. That's exactly the angle, or more or less exactly the angle that I'd want. Like, just imagine a clock tower's face. Right at that angle somewhere up on that. Good. It's perfect. Good. 2 layers taller. No, it's gonna be way taller. Would you stop fucking trying to murder everyone in the town? No? God damn it. Stop doing that. Stop attacking the... Yes, I own them, but not like that. Wendy, why are you fucking attacking police officers? I know I accidentally sent the Nightwing to do that, but you don't live in Santa Destroy anymore. I know it's normal there, but it ain't normal here. Jesus goddamn Christ. Yes, our reign of terror will commence over the townsfolk, but, you know, with restraint. It'll be... You know, it'll be presentable reign of terror. Jesus goddamn Christ. No, absolutely zero class here. It'll be a very nice and respectable, upstanding organ trade, probably. Of course, we need to make this as high as we can possibly go. And there's plenty of trees here to do that. I think she's getting impatient. She wants that No More Heroes 2 playthrough. Which I know I set aside, but it's one of those things where I actually trained to do it and then got sidetracked by a billion things yet again. No More Heroes 1 I aced pretty much for myself there. 2 and 3 were obviously forthcoming. The problem is that, one, these games can take a lot out of me in order to actually, you know, get right, and I only get to do this once. Hell, when I aced No More Heroes 1, I didn't actually ace it. I more or less got the game all the way up to Speedbuster as good as I could get it. And then past that, learned to beat the shit out of Henry with, you know, my eyes closed, which I still fucked up twice. Well, once, honestly, and the other one was a technicality. as a warm-up, and also Henry has a weird-ass bug in that fight where if you don't dark step him properly the first time, you can't dark step him at all, which causes some really funny results, but it's also not what I wanted. I wanted to beat him without being hit once, which takes some doing. But okay, so I should probably get rid of some of the ingots. That would probably help me out here, but if I leave some of this down here, won't be too bad. Of course, if the actual Wendy cooldown came out of nowhere and said, hey, stupid, fucking beat the game, I would drop everything. However, I do need money to, you know, live. So that means I have to be out here actually doing stuff and not, you know, mindlessly training to destroy a video game that nobody really gives a shit about anyway. I mean, No More Heroes is a great series, however, only a very select people actually, you know about the game and find it entertaining. It is still a good game, but it's unfortunately kind of old and no longer hip and new. Palworld here is hip and new, and so does Helldivers 2. However, I do like to prove that I am not actually shit at video games if you give me a moment. That's kind of what No More Heroes 1 was, and, you know, Killer 7 was kind of just an entertainment thing. Nobody really does those games. However, unfortunately, I need to actually have stream today. And then, if I have enough stream today, then I can think about vanity projects like that responsibly. However, winning the lottery and making, you know, millions of dollars so I don't have to worry about money ever again, that'd make things simple. However, unfortunately, yeah, right. So would everyone like winning lottery tickets delivered to them, right? So would everyone, Phonto, right? Actual perseverance means going on besides that, and boy, have I showcased nothing but willpower on this little journey of mine. If me and the woman behind Wendy Cooldown actually still talk, I'm not quite sure what she'd say. We still kind of hate each other. Am I willing to talk like adults? Yes. There's some things we gotta air out first, but you know, it'd be nice. You know, if, you know, in that sort of, this person you hate, wouldn't it be nice if you all sorted out your problems so you can go back to the way things were? Yes, it would, usually, most of the time. Is that gonna happen? No. Most of the time, no. Could happen, but is it really gonna happen? Highly unlikely is the more correct way of saying it. And even then, who's to say it'll be just as good as it was before? As they say, you can never go back. I'd like to think we'd get up to stupid shit again. Maybe a little bit more sense in me. Less me with my feet leaving the ground about the entire affair, but, well, I had good ideas. But oh well. I have small mementos and things people just kind of put in front of me, like Deku suggesting I call the Dazzy here Wendy. Which was surprising for him, honestly. But as I said, I have to actually plan things responsibly, and I can't do, you know, really stupid, irresponsible things like training to destroy one fucking obscure video game just for the feeling in it, and not actually streaming and, you know, doing my job, as it were. And this is my job. I have to be entertaining, and hopefully, you know, some people toss some coins in the, you know, in the guitar case down there. And maybe, you know, with a couple more 3 million posts on Twitter, you know, 3 million viewed posts on Twitter, maybe then I could build a little bit of an empire with it, right? That was always the plan, wasn't it? Main reason why lots of the things I was planning to do, I didn't wind up doing, is because, setbacks. My little journey since 2016 about... Yeah, I could summarize that a lot of things were going good until they weren't.
Coins fall.
That wasn't me begging for money, but thank you, Sleepless, and thank everybody else that decides to chip in. Unfortunately, in order to be financially stable, I'm going to need a lot more than a couple of dollars. But that burden falls on nobody but me. I have to be that fucking entertaining. Unfortunately, I'm not a cute anime girl, so this is gonna be kind of hard. And also, additionally, the sites that we rely on for this sort of thing do not work in your favor the way they used to. A lot of the old school people like PewDiePie, they got there when the system was actually working in your favor. Or neutral. Now, no. You'd be lucky if it's neutral. You'd be lucky if it shows people your videos because they're popular. For the moment, anyway. No. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is that... No? It was kinda... They're getting kinda weird on me, but no, that's not the maximum height level. I thought we reached it. But no, that's not it. Yet, oh boy. No, it doesn't look like that's actually the height limit. It looked like it was there for a minute there, but it actually wasn't. I'll keep building. I haven't seen any, like, auras that... Structures outside the base area will deteriorate. Does this stop anywhere? Actually, no, there's no base area. What am I talking about? There's no base here. What am I talking about? Structures outside a base area. There isn't a fucking base here. I haven't built it yet. This is all a test. The fuck am I thinking? There's no base area here because I haven't built the damn thing. Right. Roof? But, as I was saying, even though it is highly unlikely that, you know, I could go back to the way things were before 2016, would be rather fun to hear Wendy Cooldown's actual comments on my, you know, me being super pro at No More Heroes. My stance on the matter is that I didn't do it for her. I did it because the game relentlessly called me out every 5 seconds. There's something about Mr. Suda's games that has a habit of doing that. It's very strange. And again, I suppose I'm finding what I was looking for in some cases, or rather, it's there because I choose to see it. So, would be pretty funny. Because honestly, I think I'm better than most people are at that game. It'd be funny to think that I'm better than her at it. But that's just No More Heroes 1 as well, too. 2 and 3 are different ball games entirely because they change a lot of things, really, when they shouldn't. This is the main reason that kind of stalled No More Heroes 2. It's not that I can't play it, it's just that I kind of despise some elements of it. There's a lot of, why did you change this? It was perfectly fine the way it was, sort of things. No More Heroes 1 is actually, as a sort of melee hack and slash game, kind of became, like, instantaneously my model for them. Like, if I was to make a game with melee hack and slash elements, it would more or less just be a carbon copy of No More Heroes 1. I swear to God. That's all I would do. Because I like it that much. I suppose that's also another thing. I didn't do it because I was obsessed or anything. I actually played it on a whim because I remember this is very key to Magical Girl Noir quests in general. And then I actually found, hey wait, this is actually a really fucking good game. What the fuck? That time for me. Have fun. Right. See you later, stranger. I'll keep, building to the moon, as it were. You gotta make good on those stock plays. So how high could we physically go here, honestly? This is just kind of for entertainment purposes now. But it seems as though very high. Uselessly fucking high, in fact. But how high could we potentially get this to go? Just so we know what the logical limit. And wouldn't I want to make the biggest fucking tower I possibly could at the end of the day? Even though defending it is going to be kind of a nightmare. But wouldn't I want to do that if I'm making a tower? Wouldn't you, John Minecraft, want to make the biggest stupid structure in the world if you were making a big stupid structure? Isn't that kind of the whole point? Maybe we could reach the skybox. Or we can figure out where the skybox is, and then we can get a sort of perspective on where the skybox is and how fucking tall things can and should be. However, yeah, we're very much shutting into the sky here. We're reaching Fantasyland here. At this rate, I'm gonna actually construct goddamn Metropolis. I will actually be Duke Red. This will be the ziggurat. Uh-huh. Wait. Oh, wait, no, it's working, but it's also being very... Ooh, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting to the point where it's very weird. So what the hell am I doing? No, that's over here. Well, I have to get over there first. Let's think of some basic safety here. Try not to fall off and die, too. That would be bad. You see, look at those big, stupid towers. Could we be higher than that mountain over there? Let's find out. Why the hell not? I don't have the goddamn resources is why the hell not. Know what? I've got plenty of time. Jesus H. Christ, though. Are we going places? Now, if only my viewers on Twitch and my views on YouTube were that fucking high, then we'd be going somewhere. That'd just be a show to talk about. No, not discard. Drop. Yeah, good thing I just started making this out of wood, and there's plenty of it here. So when are they going to add an elevator? But then it's probably going to be a flying mount. Though, frankly, I think the logical limit of how high this fucking structure should be, obviously, is how high I can get a mount to go. Because obviously, if I have a flying mount and I can't get up to the area... You know, I can't get up to the top of the tower. What the fuck is the point of the tower being so high? Aside from, God damn it, I willed it to be so. Oh well, busy work, I suppose, and, well, the mining base is at least working up them ingots over there. Well, the iron to be made into ingots, so I won't have to worry about ingots no more. But, well, I suppose I'm giving them some run-up time to build the stockpile. We can figure out exactly how high we want this fucking tower to be. And then we have to do the monumental task of building the damn thing. Which, granted, it's not actually that big of a tower in terms of floor space, but obviously we're compensating as hard as we can with actual height. But I'm gonna keep going until the engine gets weird. So weird on me, I can't build no more. It looks like we're getting there. Oh boy, are we getting there. Ooh. I have to kind of twist. That one doesn't want... Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to get up there then. This one, I think we're actually getting up to the physical limits of how high the game wants things to be. Because now I think we've encountered some kind of desync where, it doesn't want to go any higher. Or rather, it doesn't want to stack on a structure this high. But, actually, no, if we get up there, it's... I have to kind of angle it to get it to do that? If I kind of just find a I'm really fighting it here. Ooh, boy. See, this works fine, but it's actually getting the thing to stack up on a wall. And I'm out of wood again. Well. Boy, falling from this thing is gonna be a hell of a trip. There's that invisible fucking... Hang on here, I wanted to try something. Okay, that's still up there. Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ! Why is everyone shooting them all? Oh, Christ. Why does everyone... Huh, there's an extra structure there. I didn't actually notice that. I did that by accident. That's not supposed to be there. Why is that there? Okay, I'm just gonna fast travel and hope all of this stuff goes away. Stop shooting at me! I'm just gonna have to hope that all of this goes away. Don't quite know what's going on with the, with why the pals want to kill everything in sight, but, maybe we'll figure this out. I'm gonna fast travel to my base, and then dump up all of the ore, because that's obviously taking up space, and then also dump off all of the ingots that I'm not using right now, because that's also added space, so I can't really take very much with me. However, all of the space and all of the chests is full. Put over that over there, and now we've got some breathing room, for Christ's sake. Also, there's flour that's rotting in my pocket. I'd like to open the... Yeah, it's a little bit more space. Okay, so where's all of my wood? Is it here? Should be here. This should be all the... Actually, no. This would be all the wood. Yeah, all 1,000 pieces of it. That's a little too much to move. Get a full load so I can move. Is this like 300 wood is the maximum carrying capacity I have? Well, I might need to shoot someone, so I don't want to get rid of all of that, but yeah, nope, okay. Put in all the wood and see how slow you move. I think there's a bottom floor that makes it palatable, but... Pal. Look at that, it actually is 300. Exactly. Okay, so now we're here at night, and this just tells me how much I need to light the... I need to light a torch down there, and oh boy. And just need to light a torch up there. Obviously, it would be nice if I kind of had a, an actual, honest-to-God, Big Ben fucking clock face, but we don't actually have anything like that in the game. yeah, now that I see it, yeah, there's a, yeah, there's an extra little level there that, I don't know why that's there, but I'll go get it later, I guess. Man, things really took off when we just said fuck it and make it a wood, didn't we? Granted, I was already flying by the time I get up there, but that's not an encouraging height limitation for the flying mount. It's not really encouraging at all. Okay. Good lord. Walking up this bitch, it wins the ever-loving shit out of you. Jesus Christ. As you can see, there's a very noticeable amount of desync there to get it to come to the proper level, which is interesting. You'd think it wouldn't be that big of an issue to just snap move like that, but again, I think it's down to how high the structure is now. Fuck you, I have to be bigger than that mountain. However, now I've created something that has a useless amount of interior space, admittedly. Well, let's not fall off and die. Yep. I suppose that's how it happened. I accidentally clicked it over there. So that's how we got the extra level over there. Yo, way the fuck down there. Oh boy. Have to do some searching and finding now. Mm-hmm. Fucking Fortnite build-off moment, I guess. There we go. Slam dunk that shit in. Well, no. Hmm. I think I'm beginning to negatively affect the frame rate. As we can see by the rather noticeable decline in frames now, I think I've gotten one too many polygons on the screen for this one. Who knew as you went up, the frame rate got worse? Yeah, I think I've now hit the point where the amount of polygons it's rendering right now is actually detrimental. Though granted, if I wanted to just keep going like this, I don't actually need this center section. Just kind of nice to have for the sake of uniformity, I guess, but I don't actually need this center section. So I can kind of cut that out. Save materials as I go up. Economizing. Since I don't actually need that center section, I don't build anything on it. Yeah, the frame rate is actually getting worse. Which is kind of surprising. You'd think that as I get farther away from the ground, it would render less, and thus I'd get a frame rate boost. But evidently, the game engine doesn't really like rendering a structure this large. So we're getting some noticeable slowdown here on my end. I don't have the most up-to-date computer, but as I keep saying, 32 gigabytes of RAM, an i7, and a GTX 1080. It's not exactly new, but it ain't no fucking slouch either. Most of the time, it's only bad when the optimization for games in the current year is noticeably bad. Oh no, though. Uh-oh. Wait, nope. There it is. Ooh, we're having to try now to get that. Having to really try. This, though, I think we're reaching the logical limits of what the fuck this game can handle. In terms of raw amounts of polygons in a space. However, I say this, and suddenly I'm fine. This isn't exactly a graceful climb no more. I'm almost out of resources again, though. Well. And that's it. Good golly, Miss Molly. I could probably fall directly into the town now. Hang on here. Nope, not quite. I kind of lose forward momentum. Takes a hell of a time to get down there, though. Good God. Takes a hell of a long time to get there, though. Yeah, the whole engine's chugging now because I'm doing this. It's that fucking tall, and I haven't even really built anything in it. It's a 3-block wide. It's a 3-block wide wall with a fucking staircase behind it, going up really high. That's not really that much, but the sheer amount of polygons is making the game goddamn chunk. Ooh, yeah, we're up there. This doesn't look that bad on the stream. I guess there's a little bit of blending going on with OBS, but I can definitely notice the frame rate dipped. Yeah, that's a hell of a thing to see when you walk out, out of your, out of your, rickety shanty town. Hey, good morning to you. And there's that giant fucking thing jutting into the sky. I may have to cut it down just by the sheer number of polygons it's causing, but I kind of want to see exactly how far I can go now. This is silly, but it's also just more or less a test of, okay, so how far can I go with this? How stupid can I make this? Something tells me the answer is very. Okay, but wait, no, god damn it, I had the perfect number and then I ruined, god damn it. Okay, and put 14 back. Well. Perfect. Go to the build height and then burn it down. Can I actually burn it down? I don't think we can actually Minecraft it and just burn it the hell down. That'd be funny. But something tells me if this was like... whatchamacallit? What's the game I'm thinking of? You can ignite wood with fire. Okay. Yeah. Something tells me if this was actually like Teardown, a structure this large... Well, actually, Teardown structures can get kind of ridiculously large, too, and still kind of fall apart. Mainly because it's just a voxel game, so there's not much to render aside from voxels, but still. Okay, so let's get an honest example of how far my flying mount can actually go up this tower. And that should tell us where the actual sensible height should be. And how far we're totally missing the mark here. Though granted, it should be the height that I could get to while still, you know, moving forward, which is what we're going to have to do in order to meet the helipad, right? About there. Because if I go up any higher, and then I immediately stop. So about there, which is... Oh, I just collapsed it all the way up to there. Oh, no. That was a whoops, but everything's fine. Oh god, the wood is falling. The wood is falling in slow motion. Yeah, I just collapsed that all the way to the top. It's raining wood! Oh god, now I'm held down because that was one too many wood. Oops. That's fine, though. I didn't actually need that center section, but now the bottom of the O, as it were, shows me what the actual, like, maximum reasonable goddamn height is in comparison to where I'm building, so next time we get to see exactly how fucking far off the mark we are. Oh, Christ. No, that's not the game engine slowing down. There's more wood out here. That's me slowing down due to over-encumbrance. Yeah, there's just wood now here. Great. Great, Great, I've added more physics. Actually, I can still sprint. Funny enough that I can have 2 more wood on top of that and still sprint. But yeah, that's what I need. More fucking physics objects raining from the sky. That'll totally play well. That will totally fare well with the game engine while I'm doing this shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just overload the game with polygons and then have something doing a jingly-jangly at you know, with fully simulated physics at the same time. I'm sure that'll work out. It has to think. I can still find the magic pixel. Somehow. Somehow. We got another 300 wood to go hysterically high. I think we're gonna get to the point where I'm crashing the game, and then I'm gonna have to dismantle this, and the action of dismantling it is probably going to crash the game as well. All I have to do is light the bottom of it on fire. There's the surprise, audience. This is actually just a giant set of dominoes that I'm gonna knock over. That or the bottom will begin to decay, or something, so a part inside of it will begin to decay, and then all hell breaks loose. Oh god, now it's happening at the level. Oh boy. How long before these start to desync sideways, I wonder? Oh god. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're still good. We can still go. Look at how much that's offsetting. That was a minor offset before, and now look how fucking large it is. It was a minor, oh, these are not really connected anymore, and then it slowly grew and grew until it was a gigantic chasm. Yes, I can totally hear woodpeckers in the goddamn stratosphere. Yeah, that makes sense. Soundscape, thank you, but you're just bullshit. You're just an audio track playing in the background. But then again, it is mostly made of wood, so who's to say that some woodpeckers haven't taken nest in one of the fucking boards, you know, in the goddamn stratosphere at this point. I might have to turn the game detail down in order to save some frames. Yes, I've made an amazing tower, however you can only look at it in super potato mode because it renders too many polygons to be playable at any other resolution. Truly the achievement of mankind. A structure so good, so large and imposing you can't actually look at it. Nope, your brain will do a Stack Overflow if you attempt to actually take in the gigantic size of the structure. It is incomprehensible. One of those fucking buildings where you look at, just the sheer sight of looking at it gives you vertigo. And if people are susceptible to vertigo, it'd probably make them pass out at this rate. I think I'm probably gonna well, actually, no, we're almost out of wood again. We're gonna have to stop. We need to deforest more entire countries worth of wood in order to build the ziggurat. No, I need to go to war with more poor nations to take all of their wood. And there we are. Not quite at the level of that mountain over there, but boy howdy we're getting here. Okay, so spot check here. How long does it take to fall? Jesus H fucking Christ. I can't even look all the way. I can't turn the camera down far enough to actually really comprehend how far down the rest of the actual foundation is, good lord. Well, anyway. Good lord, you can make a GIF out of that. The wood is now frozen in midair, having fallen so far that it... Can I climb up and get it? Oh, God. Okay, hang on here. Okay, let me just recover the wood here that's frozen in midair. Hey, look, this is... Hey, well, there you go. That's why I made that platform. Which is about actually where I can't physically go any higher. Funny enough. Jesus fucking Christ almighty. There's that... Is that moving? Yeah, no, there's that fucking club that's somehow... I guess the player space being updated. I guess somehow. No. Oh God. No, do not do that. Do not do that ever. Do not inadvertently attack the wooden structure. Dear God. I don't think the game engine could probably handle turning all of this to wood. Now I come back and pick up some of the scraps that are falling off. Yep. Then I build the rest of the tower up. Yep. Come up and sweep the place up a little bit, and we have more. We have more to actually build to the top. The bottom is crumbling, and the top is unfinished. So we take some of the crumbling bottom, we put it all the way on the top. Yeah, this is totally sane building. Mm-hmm. We need to go higher, but the bottom of the structure is crumbling. We don't have any more material, so we take the crumbling bottom of the structure and we put it on top over and over again. Is the ship a thesis but a tower? This is totally sane, right? Good Lord, I'm fucking starving even trying to come up here. Lord in heaven, I guess the elevator has to stop at certain floors, and I guess the elevator is my Nightwing. Take all their wood, buy Howlude. Well, no, that's what the maid does, thank you. We, corner the market on the lumber industry. She does that other stuff. Hmm? In private and very respectfully, I might add. Okay, so we managed to get another 42 wood here. That's great. We can go even higher and cause the frame rate to... Yeah, I think you guys can clearly... Actually, no, it still looks pretty smooth on stream. That's really funny. I think we've clearly dropped to, like, below 25... cinematic 25 FPS on my screen. We have clearly dropped below that. The stream is actually interpreting it pretty well to 60 FPS, even though I think it's closer to 30 on your end. Oh, good Lord. Chug, chug, chugga, 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 chugga. Oh, we're out of wood again. Okay, then. Now we actually have to go get more wood, but, again... Holy shit, I've technically left the area! I have technically left the area according to the game. I have entered another biome. Wait, where am I going? Why am I taking more wood here? It's just get more wood here. There's plenty of trees. What am I doing? They all respawn. It's a lovely path, but still. Jesus H fucking Christ. Yeah, so that, right about there is like, the highest we can get with the mount without it, you know, succumbing to stamina loss. That's as high as, rationally speaking, it should be. But no, we've gone, like, almost a full tower higher than that. I'd say it's somewhere around 2/3 higher. Why? 'Cause But yeah, so I've actually technically left the area, says the game engine. I am so high, I am counted as another space, and I've broken the axe. I am so high up there, says the game engine, that I am technically in another fucking zone. Yeah, I'd say I'm in a different zone entirely. I'm in another stage of, or another plane of reality up there. Up. And before space update, which would be very entertaining. Like all those Factorio mods where you go to space after you win the game. What happens? Then you begin another horror anew. Actually, yeah, so... Actually, yeah, right about high... yeah, right about there. Yep, that's actually, yep, pretty accurate, the maximum height. I thought I was gonna, like... I thought I was, gonna pull it by, a level or two, but nope, that's about it. That's as high as my Nightwing can go, just going straight up. That's where we should have stopped, but let's keep going and see what happens. The stream is now a never-ending cycling gif of this. Over and over and over again. Clearly I've gone past the point. Right, the quote. Yeah, that quote. We've clearly gone past the point where we should have stopped. But let's keep going and see what happens. Though at this point I think I'm gonna... Like, if I go too far, I think I might bork the save with how much it needs to load. And we finally reached the top again. And now we will build! Ooh, I'm having to hunt around for that pixel. No! Stop fucking around. We need all the wood we can get. I don't know why I did that. I just did that for the sheer entertainment value of it. And it's also coming back up here, it seems. Will it actually make it? It's attempting to. I don't know if it's going to make it, but I think it's trying to come back up here. No. Does the sound going to be that delayed? It made a sound. I think we're too far away to fucking hear it. Lord, I'm gonna throw the Palsphere out the window and send the maid out to, I don't know, get milk or something. It's gonna look like I'm throwing a tractor beam out the side of the fucking out of the tower. That is still a staircase, actually, but not what I was using. I could still walk up that like a staircase, but let's not go to low poly mode yet there on the stairs. We could probably do that to cut down on space, or cut down on raw polygons. This is clearly less polygons than this, because, all the, the staircase itself. We can clearly minimize it somehow. Yeah, shit, maybe metal is less polygons than all of this just because of... You don't have to render the individual boards or something like that. I don't know. Need to get a total poly count here so we can game the engine for the largest theoretical tower that the game engine can handle before it crashes. I'll get in the level with that holy tree. Son of a bitch. Wait, where's the... Oh, right. That's our base, way down there, at a sensible size. Yeah, we've definitely eclipsed that, and most of the structures on the entire island. We're now competing with the peaks of the largest mountains that we can see. Which, of course I should. Why wouldn't I? See, the space elevator is going well. Yes. Gonna have to research carbon nanotubes to make it, make it higher here and get an elevator. We're unfortunately at an odd number now. Well, actually, what I could do... I'd still be... no, wait! No? There we go. I think that's enough up for one day. I've kind of wasted the entire stream doing this. But it's quite a ways to fall. Yeah, now that's like 1.5 towers higher than it logically should be. Is it imposing? Yes. Is it causing a massive frame rate drop? Definitely. Yeah, now you can definitely see it on the stream. Now you can definitely see that we're very clearly slightly below cinematic 25 FPS. Not big enough. Not good enough! Okay, so I need to go fix my axe, but I think we're gonna call it for the evening here on this amazing bombshell. Actually, I've walked past the village. No, we need to marvel at the... need to marvel at the sight. Good lord, it's chugging like nobody's business, right as the sun comes up. And stone by stone, or in this case wood, they built it high, until the sun burned through. Man. We're actually just going for Citadel from Half-Life 2 here. But oh god, is it wrecking the frame rate. And that's the thing, we haven't even built anything on it yet. However, now I need to consider the design of the structure and how much we're actually going to use, because obviously, what are we going to use all this space for? Because a lot of it is seemingly just because. I mean, we could have overlapping layers of defense, and like every 2 or 3 levels we have a Patriot missile launcher silo, and then the crews to man it on those levels, on the lower levels that the AI can actually reach. Then all the way up there, boy, I don't know. Gonna have a massive fucking library, bigger than the other base, I think. You know, if we actually have enough food to build the damn thing. That is a sight, though. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. It's somewhat of a shorter stream than usual, but, yeah, I did waste, like, what, an hour and a half making a giant tower. It's not done. What are we going to do with this, I wonder, and how much is it going to destroy the frame? I may have to turn the level of detail down. But we have to get to this before it decays. The question is, though, what am I going to use all this floor space for? Aside from world-changing science, obviously. Obviously! Oh, I think it's a tad large for a sex dungeon or something like that, right? It's a little bit... There's too much space even for that! Ha! I'll have a think. I'll sit there and I'll brood in the corner about my machinations. What am I gonna do with Palworld Tower? Well, I guess it'll have to wait until next stream. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Phontomen, and thank you for joining me. And, here's hoping we're going places, because, boy, we're spending a lot of frames per second to get there. Though it is a nice view, ain't it? I think so. Though, probably make this even better. Ah, there we go. Is a nice view. Looks even better from the top if you could stomach the lack of frames. But again, maybe we'll go down to potato mode just so we can handle the tower. Not sure what we'll do with this, but we will definitely attempt something, because now that I've thrown so much effort into it, I can't really give it up, so I guess we are moving. But what are we gonna do with all the floors? Shame there isn't a minigame like Sim Tower or something like that. Can't outsource things like that. Well, we'll figure it out as we go, but Ladies and gentlemen, good night. I'll see you next time. Wendy, I better not hear a single dick joke out of you.